Good morning. When a Swedish politician wants to be tough, it's pathetic. This was a big news story this morning. There was a speech yesterday by Ulf Kristersson, the chairman of the Moderate Party. And media said, oh my God, this guy is tough on integration. So what did he propose that was so tough? Well, he proposed that people who come to stay and live in Sweden, they need to learn Swedish. And they should be educated on Swedish values. And media said, oh my God, this guy is tough. Yeah. So it's pathetic, isn't it? Well, I mean, it can't hurt, these proposals, but really it's not going to handle anything. Nothing. It's not going to handle the problems that we have in Sweden. If you want to be tough, Ulf Kristersson, this is what you should do. You should talk about deportations or castration. Yeah, then you are getting tougher, at least. And media will have a great day. They can talk about this. That would be something. Yeah, castration. That's a good word. Use it. Okay, the EU Council, they are trying to elect a replacement for Jean-Claude Juncker, the chairman of the EU Commission. And, you know, they skipped democracy altogether. People will not be able to vote on this. Of course not. They have their own way of deciding things. And I'm sure they are very happy about this system. You shouldn't listen to the people. We should talk among ourselves and decide. So they are very pleased with this system, I'm sure. But it didn't work out so well. You know, they talked all night and they didn't come up with anything. And now they are very upset. They are. This is the Portuguese Prime Minister, Antonio Costa. He's a lefty. Yeah, the lefties, they are upset because there are some people in this council who don't agree with them. So this guy, Antonio Costa, he said some national leaders from across the political spectrum had been deeply engaged to find a solution to the leadership deadlock. But others were captured by those who want to divide Europe. Of course. If you don't agree with the lefties, you want to divide Europe, right? That's the idea. From the Visegrad group or from positions such as Mr. Salvini's. Of course, they blame Orban and the Polish guys and Salvini, of course, for not agreeing with the lefties. And another one who was very upset was Emmanuel Macron. He also blamed the others. He said, we have ended today in failure. It's a very bad image. Just listen to this guy. Yeah, he said, it's a very bad image for both the Council and for Europe, he says. It's a bad image for Europe. Now I get so annoyed when he's talking, this guy. Why does he mention Europe? Has nothing to do with it. He says it is clear that this failure is down sometimes to some personal ambitions. What a clown. Right. Yeah, so there are some countries, some leaders who don't agree with the lefties. And Poland's Prime Minister, Mateusz Morawiecki, is one of them. He said that the EU leaders need to choose candidates who build compromises, stressing that Frans Timmermans doesn't fit this description. That's interesting. I did predict they would elect Frans Timmermans. I did. Maybe you remember this. So possibly this is the guy they are pushing for. And Salvini and the other guys, they don't like Frans Timmermans. Yeah, who can blame them? And this guy, Morawiecki, he said that the last EU election showed that the EU is more divided than before. It means that every next choice and decision needs to be rightly managed. They need to take into consideration the interest of all member states, he said. We could have felt it in the air, back in the room. There were, on one hand, people who wanted to reach a result, and I understand that, and on the other hand, people who cared that this new era needs to be linked to new ideas and new people. We're certainly having a new era in the EU right now, he said. Very good, Morawiecki. So, fascinating, isn't it? So, I'm looking forward to their decision. I am. If it's going to be Franz Timmermans or somebody else, one thing is for certain. People will not know who this guy is. In general, people in Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Germany and so on. Of course, the Dutch people, they know who this guy is, Franz Timmermans, if he's elected. But no, the people, they have nothing to say about this. No, nothing. Yeah. That's how it works in Brussels. Okay, see you. Bye.